Is this thing on? That is annoying. Just going back to our conversation that we're just previously having on Melrose Place. I hate a party, especially one that lets it know that there are parties. Like they're like, I can't stay. I've got another party to go to. Better people. They're like,
get stepping,
fuck
bitch.
off. Yeah, get stepping. Why?
Yeah.
Like, no one cares. No one
No
cares.
one
You have
cares.
somewhere else to
Right.
go. We're here. Like,
No one
We do not
likes
care.
you.
Yeah, we did not
And
care.
that's not it. It's like if you're the first party on somebody's party roster, we've all done it. You know that's the party you least want to be at.
Yeah.
The one that you want to be at is the one you hit last.
Yeah.
You don't go to the first party and announce it. Oh, got blah blah blah. That's a shitty thing to do to your host and to all the people at the party. Hello,
Hey, Joe.
how do you know?
Jo was very upset the other day that there was no live show because she was out doing good deeds, and she's like, I was scared I was going to miss the show, and I was like, it's all right, it was a repeat. It was a good one. It was a good one. You
It's
should
one of
still
your
check it out, but
favorites.
It was a repeat.
You love Tam.
Yeah, it was a very good interview. We had a good little sit down. That was my first solo outing, actually. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to do an interview. I was
Yeah,
like,
because
pressure's
you
on.
wanted him all to yourself, didn't you?
No, everyone else.
Greedy,
Everyone else.
greedy,
Everyone
Yeah.
else
Married
was
then,
too
wasn't he?
busy.
greedy.
It was a very weird time of day here as well because he's in Canada, and it was like, yeah, it's like
Everyone, Steve hogs the cock. Just saying.
Yeah, that's it. That's the lead on today's UCR Live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Oh my goodness.
No shadow banning here.
No, well, after the things we've been saying, I'm surprised we're still alive, but that's okay.
Right.
Even my segment didn't get us cancelled. That was some
No.
serious
What happened
stuff.
to that? What happened to that segment?
Well, what had happened was
Just speak of another. I was about to say, speak of another extinct show, but no, Katrina
Well,
and I,
no.
what had happened recently?
We almost got canceled for Steve's little dick slip.
Not my dick slip.
Oh my God,
Let's wind that back. Not my dick slip. Every
Well,
time
you
there's
slipped
like a
and put
half.
someone else's pick up.
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
That's
That
right.
was that time. Yeah.
yeah, we lost all of our live feeds, everything. Thanks, Steve.
We lost like
Wow.
1,500 viewers, didn't we?
No, hey, well, it wasn't the
This was
Christmas
such a
we decided to have.
show.
It wasn't the Christmas we decided to have Christmas off.
No, it was.
Yeah, we don't speak of that. We don't speak of that. If we're
Except we
dragging
just
up the
did.
past. I did, Mimi. I did. It happens. It happens. Oh, what a
happened.
week, hey? There was just the highs and
Indeed.
lows of how did TikTok get it so wrong?
All right, quick, show us all the dead people first. Is that how you usually lead into it?
No,
I don't know,
I
talk first.
didn't do that this week.
Yeah.
We could talk about Giorgio Armani, but I don't think everyone cares. We're not really fashionistas here, are we?
Yeah.
Clearly not. Look at what I'm wearing.
Oh, I have a shirt. I have a.
Excuse me, I have to go be awesome shirt.
I have.
I wore this shirt to
Camila
work, and I
Cabello
just
jumper on.
realized like 10 minutes ago that it's wrinkled.
Oh, well, that's all right. Such discerning viewers will be very upset by your wrinkled shirt. Actually, no, I watch
I
Project
do
Runway.
think
I know
that I
what's
saw
going
my
on.
boss twice today, though, with this wrinkled shirt. Haven't seen her in months, and the day I wear a wrinkled shirt to work. Hi!
Vera's
It's
really
always-
lost it.
But that is the way, isn't it? Whenever you're like out of uniform or you've got something, you're like, it'll be fine today. It'll just do for today. Is when like someone big and official comes in, or you're like, well, thanks karma, thanks universe, kick me square in the box. I love
It's
that.
funny. My grandmother always used to say, make sure, like, I have to go put my lipstick on because you never know who you're going to run into. That was the thing.
Right.
You never know who you're going to run into. And it's funny because, like, every time I get that feeling, like, oh, I didn't do this with my hair. I didn't put this on. I didn't put, anything else, put mascara on today, whatever. I always think I'm going to run into somebody because I look like shit. And sure as shit, I the other day I was at ShopRite and I saw one of my mother's cousins, and I went down like a back aisle. I'm
I
like,
love
nope, I'm like, I am
Shoeless.
avoiding.
You had no
avoiding.
shoes
Like,
on, did you? You were just.
I just, yeah,
I
I
don't
was like,
know
you
if
know, like my
anybody
hair was
else
all
has
like in
ever
a
done
dirty
this.
bun. Like it was, not that day. Like I didn't want to be
When I
bothered.
was much younger, if I didn't have something for breakfast, I thought nothing of tucking my nightgown into my jeans, throwing a coat on, and going to Wegmans.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when I was
Vera at
younger, it was,
work.
flannel pants and slippers everywhere, and we didn't care. And
Just throw a pair of jeans on over your nightgown, tuck it all in,
yeah,
run to Wegmans.
No, I think the shoeless thing is very much a uniquely Australian moment.
Oh.
You're not
Americans,
allowed to be shoeless in stores in here. In
Well,
Auburn.
no.
Americans are horrified when
United
they
States.
see it.
Oh, it's definitely
Yeah.
like a Queensland thing too.
Yeah, it's
like,
definitely
I
a
could
coastal town thing.
no.
yeah, like
Never.
I see people walking in shopping centers with no shoes. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
And like their feet are like black from all the crap on the floor. And
Why
like, or
would you
people
do
who
that?
let their children run around without shoes on. I'm like, oh no. Like that was
No, my
something
God.
we were never allowed to do when we were kids. Like
Yeah,
that was beating material. That.
Yeah.
Well, we could go barefoot in the backyard.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Yeah,
fine.
that's different, but yeah.
But not like
But
in
not-
public, you mean? Like,
No.
Yeah,
my
not
God.
in Kmart and Target and stuff
No.
like that. Like,
at the
it's
grocery
That's
store and stuff like
disgusting.
that. Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's
Trash.
as traumatizing as that time Brittany went into that public toilet with no shoes on, remember?
Oh,
Oh,
We
that's
knew
I
that.
remember
That
when
was
I
in the troubles. That
when I
in
was
the-
a new nurse and I was still working on the floor. This woman let her child crawl around the hospital floor.
No.
I'm like,
oh.
Lady,
You
pick
don't
up
even
that
put your
kid.
purse down on the
Pick up
hospital
your
floor.
kid.
That's like a cardinal rule. No.
Yeah.
Pick up your
And
child.
it's funny 'cause
Something's wrong.
Sunday we were at the beach and we had to go use the bathrooms at the campsite, and oh my God, like my daughter didn't put her Crocs on, and like I wasn't
Skinny
paying
up.
attention because like we have to walk to the truck, like across like the sand, whatever, and I'm like, I'm just thinking like get to the truck, I'm fucking hot and it's whatever. So I get in the truck, she gets in the truck, my mom, my sister, we're walking to the bathroom and she's like, oh, I didn't bring my Crocs. And my sister goes, oh my God, you're going to step on poop? Bitch wouldn't even go in the bathroom. My sister had to pick her up, okay, carry her in, put her on the toilet. Like, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Rosaria, I was like, seriously? I was like, just get in here. I'm like, you're at the beach anyway. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's not like,
You're rolling around in people's waste matter. You don't know what's going on at the beach.
oh my God, it was awful.
Every time you think you're having a nice time, you just go, oh, I'm at the beach. It's so beautiful. It's so lovely. There's piss in here.
Yeah.
And like you go to
I made
you go to a
TikTok
water
about
you go to a
that.
water park, you're like, yeah, I'm having a great day. There's piss in here. I'm like, why don't you all just pee directly on me? That's
Yeah.
fine.
That's why every public pool is so full of chlorine. You might.
I
as well
love the smell of chlorine. I'm
you
like,
might as well dip
no
yourself in
diseases today.
a vat.
Yeah. It was
No,
Can't do
actually,
about
no.
it.
Like we have a huge, like it's a massive, huge pool in Yeppoon called the Lagoon, and it's massive, and
Yeppoon
it overlooks like the beach. So it's really pretty and beautiful. There was it's called Cryptosporidium was shit into the pool.
Oh
And
my
nothing
God.
kills it. They literally had to close it down and drain it. Yep.
Drain
was-
it out,
Oh
deep
my
clean
God.
it. It's a thing.
Yep. And it's
Yeah.
like it's a bowel infection it causes, like a bug
Yeah.
that gets through your
Ooh.
ass up into your own bowel.
Cryptosporidium
Oh,
outbreak. Everyone got
God.
real thin real quick.
Yeah, I should have went swimming there actually.
Should have went swimming. Should have went open mouth swimming in the Cryptosporidium lake.
Yeah.
God.
Mhm. Mhm.
Jesus Christ, that's not
Yeah.
okay.
It's not. No.
It also reminds me of.
I love how we
like,
went from shoeless to now bowel
Filth.
infections.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I
Yeah,
was just,
no.
I don't know if anyone else has. Did anyone else have a pool growing up?
Yes.
My aunt
Yeah.
said pool.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a
We
pool.
had access to a pool. We
My
didn't have
dad, when
one
he didn't
ourselves.
want other kids over, would always just whack too much chlorine in the pool. Like, my eyes.
We
Bright
wouldn't
red,
care.
burning eyes.
We would still swim. We'd just
Yeah.
get on those
Yeah.
goggles that never fit properly, you know?
Yeah,
They'd be
I was
like,
a I was a pool kid though, so it was okay. By the time we got that pool, I was never out of it, so no amount of
Oh,
chlorine
no, yeah,
would kill
okay.
me. No,
Like-
so but everyone would come over and be like, my eyes. I'm like, it's fine. bloop, bloop.
Yeah, we
Swimming
love
around. Who doesn't love a chlorine burn to the eyes?
But even
Yeah,
when I was
right.
in school, because I used to be on the swimming team, they would like bomb that pool with chlorine,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
like we would have to do our laps and everything. I didn't care if we were burning and sizzling up in all this chemicals.
Right.
They'd be like,
Nope.
"You'll be right."
It was
It
funny. The
gives-
school
I used to
pool,
be a
'cause I was
brunette.
also on the swim team,
Oh,
and they like the bottom of our pool was like slimy because it was like a tile pool,
Yeah,
and
ooh.
like, but you would like walk through it in certain spots. You would be like slipping. 'Cause,
Slip.
again, like I don't know if it was because they were like throwing shit in and not like scrubbing, but I mean,
Yeah.
oh my god, it was so gross. I did that for 1 year, and that was
I'm actually
That's
having
enough, she
PTSD
says.
because I think I swam in a pool at a hotel once that was all tiled like that, and it was like slopping around in like filth.
yeah. What is
Yeah.
that? Ugh.
It's just buildup of yuckies.
Jackie.
Well,
Yeah.
also, when
No
the
one's
stuff
scrubbing.
dies, it sinks to the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you never touch the ground in the lazy river. You just float.
Yeah.
You don't need to know what lies beneath.
yeah.
I did watch this is turning into a very well themed moment. I did watch a TikTok about somebody being in a wave pool for the first time. Like, what's going on? It's so ominous. It's so flat. It is getting like smashed by waves. It's like I love
That
a
horn.
wave pool. Yeah, the horn
Yeah.
of doom sounds,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh god. The Typhoon Lagoon, so it was giant waves.
Yeah.
People on surfboards and stuff. It's like,
They had
it's
a
so
wave
fun.
pool at the theme park, like the water park that we went to, that Jeff took us to, and
Oh yeah. So it was probably
we just banned the children from going in there. I'm like, they're gonna drown. Like, you know,
We
we're gonna
went
be.
in with Ro and my son, and it wasn't bad. Like I mean, honestly,
If you
by the
stick
end
to
of
the
the
shallower,
I
you're
felt like
okay.
we were towards like we were in like the 3 to 4 foot area,
Yeah,
but
you're safe.
even then, like the waves get up pretty high, and I'm holding on to my daughter and trying to fight these waves. I was exhausted, like, and I was like, when is this gonna fucking end? And then
I thought
and
you
then
were safest in the deepest part and the shallowest part. That middle
Yeah.
part was where you
Yeah,
were going to get knocked
that's the body
around.
slam moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly where I was. And, oh my god, it was rough.
Splash.
I mean,
We'll have to when we come back over, Steve. You know, in a few years'
Yes.
time. We'll have to do a live stream from a wave pool just for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our speedos, our Aussie bum speedos.
Yeah.
you can get into you can get into some speedos. I might be losing weight, but that's not happening. No one needs to see
There
that.
does come an age when that's not appropriate.
Right. I need to
Tell them I'm in
Unless-
Florida.
unless they yeah, right. Unless we're going to talk about Florida today. Ooh. Unless you
dear.
know, unless they bring that back that show, The Swan, and then you may see me in speedos. Remember The Swan?
Oh yeah, when they had to
No.
make over really
Oh.
ugly people with
The
surgery.
Swan,
and
where they
exercise.
would give them a catastrophic amount of plastic surgery all at once, and they're like,
Yeah. New
It's
teeth, a
horrible.
lot.
New
That's
teeth,
terrible
new
that
nose,
you
new
think of
eyes,
yourself
facelifts.
as a candidate for that show, Steve. You poor little thing. Dolls.
But working in this industry long enough has done to my mental health. Thank God there's no weapons here. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Deep breath as we dive in. Cover your eyes from the burning.
Hot load of hot topics.
You like that one? You like that one?
I'm still watching.
In news that surprises nobody, we're going to just talk about it briefly because it's such a story that we don't really need to talk about. Donald Trump's tariffs have been designated illegal. Who knew?
Yay! They've been
Who
designated
knew?
illegal 3 different times.
But like, yeah. Who, you
Oh,
can't just go,
leave
I want to
him.
make things up and it's how the world's going to work. Okay,
He did,
cool.
and it's working.
Something's
For
working.
who?
For him, that's
You
all that
can't
matters.
send me a box of Tic Tacs.
Wait,
I
yeah,
can't.
exactly. We talked about this
You
last week.
can't
And
send
I-
me a box of Tic Tacs because of the tariffs.
Or shapes, or Samboy chippies, nothing.
Nothing.
You
No
know-
more
you
Tim
know who
Tams
is-
for Vera.
You know who is
Oh.
working overtime? His medical team, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Such a
So
weird
what are
week,
the
but
rumors? Can we discuss them?
We can talk about
allegedly?
we can talk about it because
What's going
Hot-
on? Because I've been a
when
little
he-
bit in a
Well,
bubble.
when
nothing's
he
going
wasn't
on at the
seen-
moment.
Yeah, nothing's going on officially.
The White House cleared his calendar from late Tuesday.
Such
Oh
an
my
Australian
God.
reaction, Joe.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
The White House cleared his schedule
Got me.
from Tuesday through Tuesday for a
Yeah.
whole week. And he stopped tweeting. There were there were parts of Walter Reed Hospital, which is the president's official hospital in Washington, D.C., that were shut down, closed off. There were Marine helicopters circling the White House. There was a motorcade that was seen on the highway in D.C.
Blitzen.
with an ambulance behind it. There were
What if-
lots of suspected medical emergency signs that the White House continued to deny, and nobody saw the president until it was late Sunday.
Did he
Yeah.
have a swan makeover?
They
No.
released several pictures on Saturday that were all previously released photos. They said the president is having a
saying that
relaxing
they
golf
were-
weekend.
yeah,
when
saying
they
that they
were
were
actually
current
photos that were
but they're from 2018, weren't they?
2018, one was from 2019, one was from 2 weeks ago. There was a lot of suspicious activity, but as effective Tuesday morning, he was speaking to crowds again and looking like himself.
And then the ominous nature of the president will address the country at 2 p.m. It's like
Yes.
not President Trump, the president, question mark.
Right.
Who's actually going to be there? Who's going to turn on the cameras? And then he rambles on about space for 45 minutes.
Right.
Who gives a fuck?
We
We
want to know what was getting chucked
nobody-
out the windows.
Nobody cares
Yeah,
about
that was a
space.
big question mark. That's the stuff that was getting chucked out the window too.
Yeah.
But
I don't think in my history I've ever seen A, those windows open, B, anything come flying out of them at high speeds.
there's an old myth in DC. It's called the pizza party ratio. And when things get tense at the White House, nobody leaves. They order a lot of pizza.
Oh, okay.
So apparently the pizza party ratio was really high. So wild, crazy speculation started going
Crazy
around
shit happened.
the internet. People were saying, is he dead? Is he dead?
Yeah.
Turns out he's fine.
But obviously something happened.
Something did happen, but I don't know that we'll ever know what.
It might not have been him, but why? Like, you don't put Walter Reed Medical in lockdown for no reason.
Right.
You don't have like helicopters buzzing the White House for no reason. Like, something happened, but they just think we're stupid and go, oh, it's fine.
The president always travels with a medical team. That has been that way since the assassination of JFK.
I
But
wonder
it's usually
why.
a doctor, a nurse with an unmarked van. You never
Yeah.
see the motorcade with an ambulance unless he's in,
Distress.
East Bumfuck.
Well, why
You know?
didn't they cure JFK of his horrible case of syphilis before his head blew out?
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Exploded.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, really. That's wow.
We are on another level tonight. Like, really, I need to like get off. I need to sign off because I don't.
Christina's
I want to be able to travel.
Christina's
some
gonna pull a
point-
Jeffrey. He has to.
Now,
have
while
to
I was
go.
talking, my dear, I thought I saw my name on a Chiron.
She's
What did you
like-
write?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No, it wasn't you. It was something
Okay.
else. So stuff was going down inside the White House, but stuff was going down outside the White House too, as victims of Jeffrey Epstein gathered to,
Mhm.
have a little chat. Because no one's asking for their stories. So let's step forward and have it be known to the people. This pressure is getting, even though they don't exist, these files
It's a
don't
hoax.
exist.
The women
It's a
are
hoax.
lying.
Yeah, everyone's lying. I feel like it's a hoax that is well and truly soaked into the general public now, and even
Well, it's
MAGA
been
voters
talked about for too long now. Like it's
even
not
MAGA
going away.
voters are like, well, where are the files? Where are the files? It's like,
Well, it was one of his campaign promises that he would release the Epstein files.
Yeah.
But
that don't
price
exist.
of eggs didn't come down either. So,
Don't
you know.
exist. Yeah. So it was a 2-hour press conference with 9 female Epstein accusers detailing their experiences and abuse at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein from childhood.
Mhm.
But there's no other way to put it. 15 years old is still a
13.
child.
One woman,
15,
one girl
13.
was 13.
Yep, they were still
One girl
children
was
when all
13.
this happened to them. And this is from, according to them,
She was
and according
13
to,
and an undocumented immigrant.
yeah. According to them, a drop in the bucket, which we always suspected anyway. Like,
Mhm.
there's, for everyone that's going to step forward, there's going to be, hundreds of people that have been
Don't.
affected by this. And I can't, like, what would people benefit from lying about this? Because no one's offering them money. They're not
Right.
getting fame. It's not something that you would seek out, right?
Well, I do think that the reason they're speaking out now is because Ghislaine Maxwell was about to rewrite the history, and the Trump administration was going to make her version the truth, and they wanted a chance to speak their truth. I think that's their motivation. They are
And
not
as I
getting
said,
paid.
yeah.
Nobody has proved that George Soros is paying them anything. If
What's
George
happening
Soros,
with
George,
Jizzy Lane?
George Soros is the only billionaire on our side. If
That's
he was
scary,
really
isn't it?
paying all the protesters and all the people
That's a
speaking
bit
out against
scary.
Trump, he would not be a billionaire.
So you were on the show last week. We were talking about the transcripts from Ghislaine Maxwell's interview being made public. And again,
Mhm.
I have to say, why do we believe anything that cunt has to say?
Well,
22
yeah. No.
22 women took the stand to testify against her in her own trial, separate from
Right.
Jeffrey Epstein's.
Right.
I mean,
You know?
she has no right to. I mean, no reason to lie, right? She's already in jail. How
She
long
got
is it gonna
moved
be?
from a high-level
She-
secure prison
Right,
to a luxury
low
prison.
level. Right.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
don't
She's
understand
in the lap of luxury now because she
that.
basically toed the narrative that was wanted, I guess. Allegedly. I don't know. I just don't think that we need to put any state. If you're going to question victims, and
If you're going to question
take
events,
the-
you should question the victims, not the perpetrator.
the perpetrator's narrative shouldn't really come into it if you're looking for evidence from people.
Right.
Of course you're going to say, oh no, not in my house. Oh no, not me.
Never.
No.
Didn't
I'm
she
just-
also say she didn't really date Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, it's just like touching his feet on private planes
Yes.
and stuff. You fucking weirdo.
No, we never really dated, she said, I think.
Hate feet.
I hate feet.
I don't mind feet. They got to be
No.
like attached to an attractive wrist.
I
Even
don't
then.
mind feet, but
No.
Yeah, they don't do anything for me, but they don't make me go ew either.
Yeah, but are you gonna suck on a toe?
no,
No, fuck no.
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 no,
Really? Oh my god.
no.
No.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
suck on my own toe.
No.
I'm going to
That's
do
not
it by the end of the show, guys. I'm
not
going
that
to.
flexible anymore.
I'm
gonna do it.
Well, I would have to relocate my leg from my hip joint to do it.
Are we
But
ready? I'm going to do it. I'm going in. Oh,
Oh,
no,
God.
my feet don't look that
Look, I swear to God,
clean.
I will throw up on the fucking air. I swear to God.
You know when you've been wearing
Not-
like black socks? So I've got black socks on. And
Oh,
it's left like
no.
all that black.
Maybe
like,
wait for
stuff
a while
up there.
then.
Oh, the
I don't
black
mind my
butters.
stomach.
It can happen.
I don't think
No.
that this is the week that Christina needs to puke on
Fuck
air.
you. I swear to God.
I
It
don't
has
think
been
it's the week.
Christina's not okay today, are you, bum? You're like
no,
struggling.
I will kill you.
It has been a while
I
since
am
we've seen
not
bodily
move.
fluids fly across the stage. It's
Yeah.
been-
You would have been better prepared last week when you had all the Coxsackie virus in your
Yeah.
house.
Oh, God, right?
Oh my god.
But shoot me in the face.
It'll be a
Remember when Tim's-
post-credit scene, everyone. I'll
Remember
put
Tim's-
my poem in
Remember when Tim's blood went shooting across the screen? That was fun.
That
Yeah.
was, yeah.
I remember
bleeding
watch that.
And he
Yeah.
was literally like bleeding from a fistula, right?
No,
Yeah.
It was
His
his
He had
dialysis.
dialysis. Yeah,
His
so
dialysis
he had a fistula, which
support,
is
yeah.
like when they connect the artery to the vein. So it's like a.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
And
my
so that,
God.
like people can die from that real quick.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's a huge.
Like,
it's a
That
lot of
could have
pressure, but
been. That could have
He was
been like.
very nonplussed about it. He
a
just
different
was
show.
attached. He did.
Vera-
he
Vera was like-
responded well.
It's like,
Yeah.
was that your blood? Vera
Yeah.
goes into nurse mode. See, that's
Oh
something
yeah,
else. We downplay how long this show's been going on for. Tim was on
Wow.
dialysis when he first came on this show, and now he's like living
He's
a
Bionic
got
life.
brain
man.
to kidney. He's got a
Yeah.
full-time
Bionic.
job.
He's
Like,
Cher.
he got married.
yeah.
Cher.
Look at it.
He's
It's
all new.
craziness. It's all new. Everything's
He's the
so
bionic
exciting.
man.
Yeah.
Everything old is new again.
Yes.
Like mumps and rubella and
Uh,
polio.
measles.
Well, it will be if you live in Florida. Yay!
Oh, they're not going to
Florida.
vaccinate for it anymore.
No,
Yeah.
Florida.
Nah.
And
The Surgeon General of Florida, Joseph Lombardo, has said on a press conference on Wednesday, the state will work to eliminate all vaccine mandates. All of them.
Yep.
All of them.
Well, let people get sick from this shit again. If that's what people want, let it happen.
But you know what?
But it'll be like the
People-
kids that suffer.
The majority of people who live in South Florida are elderly. There are
Just wipe out
millions
your
of
population.
children going to theme parks in Central Florida all the time.
Kiss
You
me.
know, last week I read off a not comprehensive list of complications to childhood diseases.
Correct.
We could open our own little park over there. We can call it Mumpsy Land.
Here's my feeling on it. Okay.
Valid.
If you want to not vaccinate your children and yourself, more power to it. You don't believe in medicine, you don't believe in science, all that kind of stuff, more power to you. Then don't go to the hospital. Don't
When
go to
you're
the
sick.
hospital when they're in arrest, when they're in distress. You get to sit at home and watch your child die like it's fucking Pilgrim Days and you're
Fuck,
driving them across the fucking
This
country.
show is heavy, man.
But it's
starting-
bullshit.
Well, there's a
Because
know.
we said this in COVID, right? We were
Yep.
alive and pumping well in COVID when everyone else was starting podcasts. We were going, right?
They
your
took
rights
off and we
end.
didn't.
Your rights end where someone else's begin. So why should we put other people at risk because you're choosing not to vaccinate your child from preventable, horrible diseases?
Not to mention that if worst case scenario happens, and in many of these childhood diseases, the worst case scenario is not death. The worst case scenario is a life of permanent disability.
And we already know how RFK feels about that.
In the event of a worst case scenario, your child will be supported by your fellow taxpayers for the rest of their lives.
They shouldn't be. If you make the choice, you shouldn't be.
You know, and I don't begrudge the people with disabilities who are living off of
God, no.
social programming. I do not begrudge it. I don't care. I'll pay the extra money for my money to go to those causes because I believe we are our brother's keeper. You know, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that the people, by and large, who are anti-vax are also anti-social reform and social programming.
But it's like these people, these fucking idiots. We're still talking about this school shooting last week. I'm surprised there hasn't been another one, but you know, whatever. A gun didn't kill people. A gun didn't kill people. A gun didn't kill people. No, fat. A gun is a weapon. Food doesn't make people fat. Cars don't drive them. Oh, well, cars do drive themselves these days. The Jetsons, but not successfully.
Not yet.
Let's be honest. But vaccines cause autism. Okay, maybe. But do you know what? Do you want your kid to have fucking rickets and polio and not be able to walk and have respiratory, like all that shit that we went through last week?
Infertility.
I mentioned it last week.
Pain.
The fact that the plague has been found in America tells you that there's enough problems without avoiding, like with the easily avoidable shit. Like, why? Why do you want to go back in time so badly?
I think it's wonderful. I think that
if you wanted to,
Darwinism playing itself out. Just let these certain gene pools extract themselves.
But they're going to take a lot of vulnerable people with them. That's the point.
That's the problem.
The way that I see it's like they had the whole like vaccine mandate here in New York, right? You couldn't go back to work unless you were vaccinated. I don't know if it was every state. I don't think it was.
It was pretty much everywhere.
It was in Australia too for certain professions. Like my profession, I could not go to work.
Right. All healthcare workers, right, had to be vaccinated, all this shit, right? And then now they're making the most important vaccines not mandated.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you thinking? I just like COVID.
There is so
every
much
single person and didn't give people mental disability and all this other crap. Fine, but are really like
there's
everything
so much
else?
fake science though.
Like
there's so much fake science out there.
People are believing.
There are people that are called doctors. I'm not sure where they got their licensures or their educations, who are telling people online that vaccines cause AIDS, that vaccines cause mental illness, that vaccines are, you know, they're just so much pseudoscience, you know, and there is a numeric correlation between children who are vaccinated and then diagnosed within 6 months of having autism, but there's never been a direct causation found. It has been researched internationally to see if vaccines could cause autism, and it's never been proven, you know?
Right.
You know?
At worst case scenario,
but
would you not prefer your child
to be alive?
To be alive?
Like, since my son has autism, I do have to say that I waited a full year because I was a lazy bitch and because of COVID and whatever, that to get him vaccinated. And
because it's a different story when your child is on the spectrum to get them vaccinated.
Right. But like, I don't know if that's what caused it.
No.
I feel like it played a part in it. But I do think it is genetic as well, because I do see that. I see it in my husband, and I see it in my daughter. Like, you know, like I even said to my son's center the other day, I said, my husband freaked out about something, and I go, apologize about my husband. I said, if one thing goes wrong, he loses his mind. I said, I swear to God, he's autistic himself, but he isn't diagnosed. Like, so, I mean, is it really vaccines? No, because there are people nowadays of my age, even older, that are autistic. So I feel like, vaccines have only evolved. I don't know if that's the right term.
Yeah,
They've
that's
been
a good-
around since the Revolutionary War. Vaccine
Right.
is not a new technology.
Right.
But
Like, have they been
yeah.
causing it this whole time? I feel
No.
like if that was the
We
true
had this
cause, then
conversation-
it would be everybody. Everybody who
Yeah.
got these same vaccines would have autism if it was truly the cause. So
Right.
I don't
if
think
we
it
go
really
back
is
and
the
look,
vaccine.
yeah, if we go back and look, we did a show on adult ADHD and stuff like that, which is all under
On
the
the spectrum.
umbrellas.
Yep.
And this was our friend of the show, Anne of the Ghost Grannies, and Katie Underwood. They've both been. These are not new conditions.
No.
Right.
This is not
No.
new.
And
This is
look-
not new.
And a lot of us aren't diagnosed. Look, I know for a fact that I have ADHD.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
it costs up to $2,000 to be diagnosed with that here.
Right.
So I'm
Mhm.
like, do I really need the diagnosis? I'm like made it this far in life. I'm obviously functioning.
Sometimes you
well
just want to be
enough.
unique. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's a lot more common than people realize.
Of
course
But
it
we
is.
just sort of
Of
get
course it
on
is.
with it. We just get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You just deal with it.
I'm
Some people don't need
That's how
going to
you
attention.
answer
grew
a
up.
question here. Feel free to tell me to jump off a cliff if I'm out of line, Christina. But
Yeah.
no, as you loving your son as you do, could you love him more if he wasn't who he is? I mean, do you really think that ruins your ability to love your child?
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
You
I
know?
feel like I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like I love him more because he is autistic. Like I was bawling earlier tonight because he said 19. I mean, clear as day. We were counting. Like he was making noises as I was counting. And I said, I got to 19. He goes, 19. And I mean, my
Yeah.
husband, and I just grabbed him and I was like, one day he will talk. Like he knows
Right.
and he can hear and he's listening and it's going to happen. So it's just like, that makes me so happy. So it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know if I love him more because he is autistic or what, but
Well,
I mean, it doesn't
Right.
either way,
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But-
at the end of the day, you would rather have him have these milestones than him not be here at all because
right. Oh yeah,
Of
100%.
rubella
Right.
or
Some
like the
stupid-
drop
right.
Yeah,
seed.
Some
that's
stupid
my
vaccine.
point, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
point.
we
But
love
Brooke
kids, but
Warren, Brooke always
Or
refers to her
Mopsyland.
children as having superpowers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
let's talk about more kid-related stuff. It's turning into Kids Day today. Did you guys
Oh.
see
It
the
really
drama at the tennis?
Oh, where he took
dude.
the hat.
The
wasn't it?
visor.
He
the
took it
visor.
right out of that kid's hand.
I
Did you see the
know.
whole clip?
Yeah.
I
see
did
the whole
watch
clip.
it on Public Freakout. I'm pretty sure I watched it on Reddit.
Well, speaking of reputable news sources, Public Freakout is high up there.
I get a lot of content off Public Freakout
I know
because
you
you know
do.
what? They show everything for what it is. Like people going crazy, and then and then you get the news story version of it, and everything's censored or whatever, and you don't really
Yeah.
get to see.
Sanitized, yes.
Yeah.
You get
So I
that
do like
still
to.
that still picture.
I just
Yeah.
don't know what kind of adult snatches something out of the hand of a child.
You know,
Taking candy from a baby.
that was fucked up. It
It
was
was
like,
fucked up.
I mean, granted, I saw the comments on the post, right? And I think it was funny because the boy is holding a ball with, 40 signatures on it already.
Yeah.
Like you have an easily a $20,000 ball in your hand right now, and now you're reaching for a visor. It's like, I get it. It's for the boy, but like,
Yeah.
and he was a total dick. But somebody said like rich kid problems, and it's like it's true. Like this kid's in the front row, he's got all the swag to get the signatures.
But this guy's
and all the
also a
time,
grown
like-
ass millionaire.
Exactly. That's
You want it, just
exactly.
buy it.
Rich white boy,
Like-
rich white man who thinks he owns the world and can do whatever the fuck he wants. But it's like somebody's watching, so
I know
you
it's like the word. It's kind of like the best Schadenfreude moment. It's like
Yes.
we're catching you at your worst, and
Yeah.
it's now international history. It's kind of like that Coldplay concert thing. It's like, ooh, this is delicious.
and he's like
Where's
some
the
CEO of some
second
company,
serve?
right? Like
Yeah,
Right,
and now,
yeah.
now people are like bombing the company's page with hate
They're
comments and shit like
sending
that.
bad
It's
Yelp
like-
reviews.
yeah, it's
Cannot
like,
he's gonna
recommend.
get fired over a visor. Like, bro, what
yeah,
are you
is it
I
doing?
think he owns
worth
the
it?
company.
but for like some.
Oh,
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
This guy's not. I don't know who the tennis player is. He's
I
some
don't
like
either.
up and coming tennis player. And
it's not like he
tennis is-
can't go to the game tomorrow
Yeah,
and get
or just
another shine visor.
maybe call the guy up and go, "Hi, can I have a this?
Yeah.
I'll give you this." Oh, sure,
Or
no
call the
worries.
guy's manager, and I'm sure you could get a swag bag.
Yeah,
you probably come
like,
sit
my
on your
God.
face for the right price, man. Like, come on,
Wow.
that's the way it
Luke's
goes.
like, ooh, okay.
Wow.
Tennis face, tennis face. You- controversy is how we roll. Can you believe we're still talking about jeans? I didn't pitch
Oh.
that one of our biggest stories this year would be about jeans, but American Eagle have done a dramatic backflip from Sydney Sweeney to the all-American goodness of Travis Kelce and his Colors of Benetton ad.
Yeah, it
What's
was
going on
definitely
here?
the colors of Benetton.
Right? It's like, oh, we went too far one way. Let's circle back. let's throw it back. Now,
We need
Mr.
every ethnicity.
right,
possible.
Mr. Taylor Swift has now partnered with American Eagle to bring his. Well, he has his own clothing
Yep.
brand, which is True Colors,
TK.
and yes, True Colors, TRUKOLO. It's really hard to say, but it includes, as you can see, a multitude of different athletes of different ethnic
Oh, I thought
backgrounds.
it was Angelina and Brad's kids.
No.
Mm.
No. So this is called the Live to Play
God.
campaign, and it includes appearances by tennis player Anna Frey, basketball prospects Aziz Fudd, Kyan Anthony, quarterback Drew Aller, wide receiver Jeremiah Smith, and Olympic gymnast Sunny Lee. And everyone's kind of calling it. They're like, this is a real big course correction. Everyone was so gung-ho about there's nothing wrong with it. Why? I don't know of a brand that changes their campaign so swiftly.
Well, because of the announcement of him being engaged too.
Right.
Right.
It's
I
just
mean,
all
you
very
Taylor
fortuitous.
Swift. Everything
It's all
has to
very
be done
fortuitous.
swiftly.
Yeah.
It's all very
So, I mean,
fortuitous timing. That
I just think
happens.
that, obviously they said to them, they probably said, listen, we missed the mark with the Sydney Sweeney and we got some
But
backlash
did
about
they?
it. So
But
why
did
don't
they?
we
Because
push up
everyone-
this whole Travis Kelce line a month?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
as you're saying, this isn't that didn't just happen. You don't
Right.
just sign a deal.
No.
This has obviously been working in the background for a long time.
Yeah.
But everyone was telling us, and they were saying how successful the Sydney Sweeney thing is, how much it had driven sales, and da da da. Why do you need another campaign so quickly?
The school's out. Is
The
it a rhetorical
summer.
question?
No,
I
I'm
just
just
want to say Cayenne
They're
Anthony
not
plays
dressed
for
for
Syracuse
summer?
University.
What?
Cayenne
Sorry?
Anthony plays for Syracuse University.
oh,
My alma mater.
there we go.
That's all I
Vera
want to
has
say.
ties. Vera has ties.
Name drop.
Excuse me, I was there. I was there at the time. I was there. I just find, look, okay, more power to you. It's kind of having your cake and eating it too.
It's advertising.
It's playing both sides against the middle.
They're look at how much more sales they're gonna get.
But they're not good looking
again-
jeans to start with.
Let's throw this out. Let's
Oh
throw
my-
the Kelsey out now. Now we'll get another influx of fucking money, and
Is there
then they won't have to advertise until Christmas.
Both ends against the middle.
Oh my god, who's going to be the Chris? Is it going to be Santa because he's plus sized?
Mariah Carey.
So nobody wants to make plus
Coming
size
back.
jeans. They all think
Nobody wants to
once
make
you
jeans
pass
for
a certain
fatties.
size,
It's
they don't
okay. We
care.
know. We
stretch
know.
pants
It's
for
okay.
you.
Oh yeah, probably just like Kendall Jenner then.
You can have elastic waisted jean patterned pants, and that's all. Fatty fat. Sorry. Sorry. I have trauma about jean shopping.
Same.
Who doesn't?
Short,
Probably
back,
Luke.
no legs. It's just like, yeah, Luke's like, I just walk into a shop and buy things. Bye.
I just go on and click.
Good.
I know my size. I just click, 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 and I know that it'll be fine.
It's fine in my world.
It'll be fine. No big deal.
It'll be fine. It will be fine. We've got some music
One
related. We've got some music related stories now because it's been a very weird, wonderful world, wacky world. Sabrina Carpenter has finally released Man's Best Friend, but the drama continues for
Doesn't
her
it?
music video for
Poor girl.
Tears. Have you
This
guys seen the music
song-
video for Tears?
No,
No.
I've heard it. I haven't seen the video.
It is an homage to Rocky Horror Picture Show
Never seen
With-
it.
with
Yeah,
Coleman
I've
Domingo
seen it.
playing the
You've never
Frankenfurter
seen Rocky
role.
Horror Picture Show?
No.
I used to play Rocky
Really?
in the live version back in my
Wow.
beautiful days.
So Coleman Domingo is getting flack for dressing in drag, or how because a black man can't embrace femininity at all,
Really?
apparently.
Tell that
And
to
then-
Billy Porter.
And now we are looking at Sabrina because the chorus, the lyrics say, "Tears run down my thighs." The chorus is, "I get wet at the
I
thought
get
of you."
wet at the
Tears.
thought of you.
Yeah.
Like,
People are blowing. I'm like, how long has this bitch been saying?
She's been always
Don't-
saying this
don't-
kind
my
of
music
shit.
is not for
Don't-
kids.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. And she's kind of now can't just gone. Her reaction is, "You'll just need to get out more."
Yeah.
She's not
Yeah.
even playing.
Wasn't
She's not
that her
even playing
reaction?
the PR games anymore. She's just like, "You just need to get out more."
Yeah.
I'm writing about sex because because heaven forbid a young single woman talks about her sexuality and
Yeah.
her sexuality and enjoying sex and the troubles that come with sex and and relationships and all that kind of stuff, and it not just be fluffy love songs.
Right.
Like if this was a male artist singing these songs, it wouldn't be an issue
Yeah. No.
at all.
It was funny.
No.
It's like the radio
No.
had the other day. I don't know where the fuck I was, but I was in the car a lot the other
The
day, and
fuck
like
I
when
was.
when the album dropped, so the radio was doing like every other song was a new Sabrina Carpenter song, and one of them was like "When Did You Get Hot?" The other was "Tears." The other was like
Such a good song.
something else, right?
Case.
So I'm like,
Case.
I'm like
That's funny.
listening, and I'm like, damn, I'm like, this bitch is like dirty. And then like when I heard Tears, I was like, oh, this is not gonna be on the radio. Then yesterday I'm in the truck, I'm like, so I'm like, damn, I'm like, it's fucking boppy, but like it's dirty. Like it's a dirty fucking song. Like, you
But
know,
it's for adults.
oh,
It's not
100%.
for
But,
children.
like,
This is
even
the
the
thing.
radio, like the
But
DJ
you know what?
said, he was like, she is turned on, and you can clearly tell it through the CD, like through the album. Like it's just nuts. Like
Nothing wrong with that either.
But like you said, male-driven rock has been sexually explicit for decades.
yeah,
But, like,
I
we
remember the
literally have-
1980s
Oh, sorry,
having-
Rita.
I remember the 1980s having some pretty shocking lyrics.
remember the
you
song
know.
Cream? Oh,
Mm. But like even
You-
like we literally just had like
By
Nicki
TLC?
Minaj like saying keep the
Cream.
dick up inside it
Oh.
and stuff like that. Like this isn't anything shocking in it at all.
It's
I
shocking
don't-
because it's a girl, a woman.
But Nicki's a woman.
yeah, no, but it's a demure white girl who should know better.
Yes.
She
it's
doesn't
not
say
rap.
something.
Exactly, it's not
It's
rap.
not rap,
And
yeah.
yeah,
Right.
she's in
Oh,
girls in
and
the
trust
ghetto.
me,
She's not a Disney
WAP,
kid.
Cardi B,
Yeah.
WAP, they got lambasted after the
Go back
Grammy
and watch our
performance.
show.
Yeah, you know.
We
were
here for WAP.
Ben Shapiro went nuts on her.
Yeah, remember when Ben Shapiro told the whole world he couldn't get his wife wet?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Embarrassing.
Personal.
I know,
Even.
right? He's like comes out
Wow.
and she's like talking about it. It's like, wow, that's a real insight into your marriage. I didn't.
Yeah,
believe.
I'm really sorry for your wife.
Oh my God.
Also for news that came across unexpectedly, probably no one on the panel is going to care, but it's doing a bit of generation and drama on the old tickety tockety. The Jonas Brothers are on tour at the moment on their public rehabilitation tour, and they've been bringing out special guests. So it's been Demi Lovato, who's looking fucking fire, by the way.
She has a new
Debbie's-
album coming,
Demi's
right?
looking.
Or
She's got a new. Yeah, her song "Fast" is amazing. She's got a new one coming out soon.
so
also,
good. Yeah.
But there was a reformation of Fifth Harmony
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Now, Camila wasn't there because she was here and I was
Mhm.
watching her. So Camila Cabello is not part of the reformation of Fifth Harmony, but the
But doesn't
second
that make
lineup
it
of
fourth
the
Fourth
Fours.
Harmony.
Well, that's the whole thing. Everyone's like, nah, nah, nah. People blowing. They go, oh, they'd be so much more. They'd be so much better with Camila. They'd be so much better, more success. And it's like there comes a point, and not even in a band, if you can't put yourself in that context, or in a performing kind of group or anything like that. There comes a point in any job, and let's not forget that these music artists and actors, this is their job. That any amount of money, any amount of fame, you would not go back there for. Yeah, Camila actually left the group in 2016, and we're still talking about it. Like,
Mhm.
Can we talk
it's like,
about
she should
who-
go back.
Cindy Lauper's not performing anymore. What's happened
No,
to
that
her?
was the next story. Just wait. Oh my God.
Oh, well, shut your fucking mouth.
God, you shut your fucking mouth.
Jesus, Luke.
Think about the job
Yeah.
that you hated
Don't
the
make me
most.
come over there.
Think about the job that you hated the most.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah.
gave
Would
me
you go-
shingles.
Would you go back there for any amount of money?
No.
Maybe.
No.
Look at Vera. Well,
No, Vera, I had a
There's
patient
figures
put
out there,
shit in my
maybe.
mouth. I had a patient put shit in my mouth. I'm not doing that anymore. I've done
and
my
you didn't
time.
ask for it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Actual shit?
Shit on her hand because she'd shit herself. She had an impairment and stuff too.
No.
So I'm trying to help her get clean, and she's like,
Christine is gonna yak on
panicking.
air.
and like as I'm like helping, she's like jamming her hand in my mouth, with shit on it. And I'm like,
Not good.
I just
Dude,
cried. I just
Do you
cried.
not put on protective equipment?
I did not wear a face mask to help someone who was incontinent. No.
You
did
should.
not wear-
I would.
Yeah. Well, you would now.
You didn't see something coming to your face.
Back up.
Betty, I was assaulted with shit.
If it's coming to my face, I'm backing up and I'm dodging something.
But
and
I
then
was
getting hit.
helping her because this is the
Nope.
thing. Like it's healthcare.
My worst,
Immediately dropped on the floor.
my
I would
worst
never.
poop story in my whole entire career was when I dropped a commode on my shoe. That's
Oh my
it. My
God.
shoe. I had to throw the shoe out. That is the worst story of my entire career. And nobody's got close to my face with poo. Anytime
No.
I see it, I pull on the gloves, put on the mask. I am not getting that shit on me.
Oh, yeah.
I had a guy deliberately just empty his urine bottle into my shoe, and I had all piss then inside my shoe, and I couldn't leave because I was the in charge. So I had to then go and get like those non-slip socks we'd give people on the ward and put one of them on, and then like a boot cover that you would wear to shower somebody over
Nurse
that sock,
Ninja
and
here.
then
Nurse
and then
Ninja.
had to put the pissy shoe back on and stay for the rest of my shift. It was
I
awful.
took a 15-minute break and washed my shoe.
I would have quit. I'm out. I'm out.
It would have been the end
Well,
for me.
see,
Yeah.
Vera and I have done our time in the trenches, mate. We ain't gone
But
back.
you know
This is
what?
why
I
nurses
would
are
go
built
back
different.
to those floor jobs. The floor jobs are the hardest. Floor nurses, I give it up for you, girls and
Same.
guys.
Yeah.
You know,
And look,
God.
just
floor
to
nurses
round it
work
out,
hard.
Cindy
Floor
Lauper
nurses
has
work
done
hard.
the last. Cindy Lauper's done the last performance of her farewell tour and brought out lots of guests.
Do you reckon she
I
put
don't
shit in
think-
Cher's mouth?
I don't think so.
Good.
No, but they're
I
all
don't think
out there in period dresses.
I did watch the Cher. People lost their fucking minds when Cher
Yeah,
came
wouldn't
out.
you? Fuck me.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh
I love Cher.
my
I know,
God,
I'd
I would
probably
have lost
pass
my
out.
shit.
Did Cher do what was it? Girls just want to have fun with us.
Yes, she did.
Did she
Girls
do
just want to have
girls?
fundamental
Whoa.
rights. That's what
She
they
was,
say.
yeah, fundamental rights. That's correct.
Girls just want
That's
to have
correct. But
fundamental
Cher
rights.
sounded amazing.
Yes.
Cher, and it was live.
Ah,
It was
she's
live.
good singing.
No, it was live.
Nope.
It was down because you can actually hear her pull away, which
Mhm.
sometimes you don't in her live performances.
Yes.
Whoa.
But she's like 19,000 years old too, so more excuses.
Oh, wow. Don't
But
being
Joni-
ages. you
Joni
bitch.
Mitchell was just. Well, I'm not. Joni Mitchell was there. Joni Mitchell sang "Scissor,"
she
John
sing?
Legend, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't see that clip.
It was all excitement. Something else to get riled up about, ladies and gentlemen, is Vera Vance.
Rile it up.
Hey, here.
Here we go. This is
Right.
definitely the show for about children.
Oh shit.
Someone somewhere in my travels this week was wearing a brand new merch from the Trump campaign kind of thing. And their hat said, "Making America Great for Generations to Come." And it kind of, really? You really want to put that on your head? Because you do know that's not what's going down here. What is making America great? We've never really defined this. You know, it's what has always made America great is our scientific innovation, our public education system, our upward mobility, and our overall healthcare system. Though not lately, you know, not in the last 30 or 40 years. But under this administration, while we're making America great, we're not making it so great for our children. This administration is persistently working to undermine our education system. They are abolishing the Department of Ed, in spite of the fact that the courts have ruled against them several times. They are canceling college aid. They are defunding education across the board, especially to schools that were providing aid to minority students who tend to be disadvantaged, and in the most need of aid. But nope, if you're providing aid to minority students, we're going to defund you. They're defunding Medicaid, which on a day-to-day basis funds the majority of special ed projects across the country. The Department of Ed regulates special ed, and Medicaid has been funding it. Medicaid pays for special ed transportation for all those children in wheelchairs who need special buses or need special assistance while riding a bus. The aides are paid for through Medicaid dollars. All of the room aides in special ed rooms are paid for with Medicaid dollars. But that's gone away. Upward mobility, that's disappeared. You know, we're taking away child labor laws, or we're saying it's okay to let children under the age of 15 work third shift. This was in the big, beautiful bill, that it's okay in certain industries for children under the age of 15 to work third shift. Used to be that was illegal because children needed to be able to go to school. But nope, not anymore. We have a stagnating minimum wage. The minimum wage has not gone up since the 1970s in this country. And your children are going to be earning a smaller portion of the gross national product than we did because that's not going up and inflation continues to rise. So they keep increasing taxes on the middle class. You know, people in their 20s and 30s can't buy houses now. How do you think your children are going to be able to afford a home? They won't do anything to protect our children in schools from guns. 70% of this country believes we need gun regulation, but 51% of our government keeps voting against it. Nope, we can't register a gun. We can't legislate that gun. We can legislate your uterus and your daughter's uterus, so your daughter has less rights than you have now, but we can't guarantee that somebody hasn't got a right to buy a gun and shoot your daughter's head off. Don't get me started. Sorry, kids. And the overall health of our children is at risk. We've already talked about all the rescinding of the vaccine mandates and the possible side effects of vaccines. But let's talk about ending school lunches. 1 in 5 children in this country lives in a state of food insecurity. 20% of all children in this country, the richest country in the world, which we are because we have more billionaires per capita than any other country. We are the richest country in the world, and we can't buy lunches for school kids. 20% of our school kids go to school hungry. Who the hell can learn math while they're hungry? And they're probably not learning math since we've defunded the Department of Education. They've rescinded funding for childhood cancer research. Who thought this was a good idea? Now, I know our healthcare system in this country is shit. I've talked about it many times. But there has been a history, a long history of medical innovation that has happened through publicly funded research. You know, yes, we've done it in cooperation with other countries. Yes, it's not one-sided. America is not the savior of the world. But publicly funded healthcare research has helped drive up the overall health of the world. And yet the American overall health continues to decline because of our sick healthcare system. And now we won't even fund childhood cancer research. But yet, here we are in the midst of all of this, and we're still protecting pedophiles. You know, those women, those brave women got up there today to talk about their childhood trauma, and people are already saying those women were lying. You know, they're just lying. They're making it up. This is for attention. They're getting paid by George Soros. They were 13, 14, and 15 years old. And one woman who was going back willingly, because even though a child under 18 is not able to give consent, she was taking that $300 home and helping to feed her family. She was told at the age of 17 that she was too old and not needed, even though she had come to depend on that money. How? Tell me, how are they making America great for generations to come? Because it doesn't look so great to me.
There's been a lot of fluid talk today.
I know we've had a very scandalous
a lot of fluids
show.
today. A lot of fluids flying around the area. It's cute. It's definitely a vibe.
Oh. You have a palate cleanser before I stick my toe in my mouth?
I have a very funny thing to tell you.
Christina has a story. Go.
As you know, I work in like the fraud space at a bank, right? So there's like this new fraud thing, scam going on, and it is, I mean, a fucking knee slapper. So a woman in China was defrauded or whatever because an online person, she met somebody online who says he was an astronaut up in space and he was running out of air and he needed money to get air.
Oh my.
He was like gonna die if he didn't get this air and if she didn't send him the money, so she sent him the money. And
where was he gonna spend it? He's in space.
Yeah, I know. Who's gonna deliver it?
Where
Domino's?
is it coming from? Like, yeah, like I said, what is he gonna DoorDash fucking an air canister?
Pizza
I'm like,
dude's
what?
got 30 seconds.
The fuck? Like,
Oh my
how
god!
dumb can you fucking be? You know, like
What
it's
a
just like
dumb
one of those
cunt.
things,
Sorry,
Yeah, a
what a
dumb cunt.
dumb cunt.
right? Like, I mean, unreal.
Some people
That
shouldn't get help, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
some people, like, if you're gonna fall for an astronaut in space needing oxygen,
Yeah.
it's like these people that get, hi, this is Beyonce. I need $20 to. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think Beyonce's reaching out for you just to get $20.
Luke
No,
Combs,
that's a
Madonna. Who do we have at one time? Reba McEntire. People were sending money to their managers, these celebrities' managers, because they legitimately thought that they were in a relationship with these celebrities. This is just recently too. This is
Yeah,
within the
it's
past
crazy.
2-3 months.
Wow.
And they were sending the money, and they were like, "Well, why are you sending Luke Combs, $30,000?" And they were like, "Oh, well, we've been dating. He doesn't want to go public with it." Are you fucking kidding me? Luke Combs needs $30,000 from you? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Reba McEntire needs 20 grand from you? Like, what makes you think that this person is this hard up when they're a fucking celebrity? Like, people are so gullible. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. Like, so gullible. I mean,
Well, just the
Really.
grandchildren scams.
I had
These
that the
people
other
are
day.
calling, and they're not recognizing their grandchild's voice.
No.
Grandma, I'm in jail. Don't tell mom and dad. Don't tell mom and dad.
Yeah, send me the money. I need the
Yeah.
money right now. Wire it to me. A grandson took over his grandfather's account and sent himself $90,000 last week.
Oh, how
And-
nice for
and
him.
Then reality
You
will
got it.
come and hit you like this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Or like this.
This was the best one, honestly.
Oh. Wee.
Whoa.
Wee.
I like the one on the scooter.
The scooter- I haven't got the
Tyler
scooter one.
screaming like he's dead.
Why on earth was Jeffrey on a scooter? We ask ourselves.
I know.
We
Oh,
ask
he was
ourselves.
hurt. Look, he's still getting up.
she fucked herself up there. Looks very skinny on that camera. That's a good angle.
He does look very
Yeah.
skinny, especially compared to the first clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. This is how long this show's been on air for. I keep saying that. And if you wanna see, why not? Why not? Go to YouTube. Oh, that's Facebook. Go to YouTube. Even if you don't,
Steve really
just
wants
like
YouTube
us.
to
Just
take
like
off.
us. I just want us to show
He
me that
needs
it's
this
worth
for. He needs to feel like he's important, everyone. So just do it.
I don't need to feel like I'm important, but I would just
You
like
are
to-
All right.
important,
bit of
Steve.
feedback.
We're
you know,
getting
bit
the
of
toe
love.
ready. Are we going
Bit
to
of-
credits?
Oh God, we're going home.
Fuck out of
We're
here.
going home.
I'm
Christina's
signing
ready.
off.
Oh, bye. Oh, no. We gotta go. We gotta